Up, Kennel Crew? We are live on a Wednesday. And this is 8-box 23-24 Revolution Basketball PYT number 4. This is the second half of a master case. Box number 1. There is a filler in play for the Pistons, Rockets, Pelicans, Knicks, and Suns. Those numbers are on the right-hand side of the screen. We also sold Spurs by the box. All Spurs in each of the boxes go to the selected at random box number. Everything else is filler or goes to the team. Jimmy Butler for the Heat. All cards will ship. Thanks to those of you that jumped in early and often. Hey, there's a liftoff die cut in box 1 for the connector. A Wembanyama liftoff in box 1, followed by a Van Vliet for the Rockets. That's a filler squad hit. Filler squad is 5-0 of 149 on the Van Vliet. Oops. The 0 spot is Big Jimmy D6. Hey, this is a nice one here for the Warriors. Who's on the Warriors? JP Mango. It's a great one there for the Warriors. We'll take that. The Pojemski. Nice hit. JP Mango. Hope you're well. Ashley, man, come on. Supplies. Supplies are just trying to ruin my evening here. Along with this fly that's buzzing about. Oscar Thompson. Hey, that's a nice Luka here. Supernova. To 75. Sunburst. That's a sick one there for the Mavericks. Nice hit there, Scott. Keontae George. That's a Julian Phillips for the Bulls. That's a Porter. Scotty Barnes for the Raptors on the Groove. That's a Sasser for the Pistons. Rookie Revolution for the Pistons. That'll go to the 7 spot. The Jason Tatum, that is a fractal on the Vortex. Jerace Walker, rookie. A Vucevic for the Bulls. Cubic. That's to 50 on the Cubic Vucevic. Kulube. A Groove Mitchell for the Cavs. That rounds out box number 1. I'm fairly certain there was only one Spur, but let me just double check here. Damn it. Something a little bit more girth. Get a better foundation. Well, while we're ripping this, you know, so Big day for me over the next, you know, 2 days or so. Big couple of days for me. Last 2 days of working. Well, at the company I work at. Last day for me at Personify Health. Last day for me. On Friday, we got a big weekend planned over here. You know, just a lot of work to be done. Alright, Spurs in box 1 for Mr. Connector. Did find a liftoff. Box 2 coming up here is Big Jimmy D 6. So we had a solid first autograph in the Pajemski in box 1. That's a Sasser for the Pistons. That'll go to the 8 spot. Wilson. And the Triple J Groove for the Grizz. That's a Scoot on the rookie Revo. A Cade Cunningham for the Pistons. That's a Fractal. That'll go to the 8 spot. Bankero. A Jet Howard. James Harden Groove. LeBron. That's a Vortex LeBron. And a Jalen Green for the Houston Rockets. 11 of 50. That's a sick hit there for Big Jimmy D on the 1 spot. If you're from Fresno like me. It's a sick one there. Hey, it's an auto as well. Nice. Hey, let's hope it's numbered for the fillers. It is. It's 38 of 100. That's you, Joe. Nice work there. The effort paid off. Well, we'll never know, but we'll just use it to our advantage, and we'll just vote that it absolutely paid off. Maxwell Lewis, and this is a liftoff Osser also to the filler, and that's 19 of 50 on the die cut cubic Osser rookie. So a sick hit, or a sick break for the Pistons now. That's in the filler, which means it's a sick break for the filler. Joe checks in with another one. 2 boxes, 2 autos for us. Did you notice that? Did you notice that already? There's an Ant-Man Shockwave. That's a Jet Howard Groove. Keontae George. That's a Devin Vassell for the Spurs. A Devin Vassell groove for the Spurs in box 2. That's you, Big Jimmy D. Hey, look, Big Jimmy D. You get top loader. Don't sleep on the value of the supplies, Big Jimmy D. Don't sleep on the value of the supplies I'm sending your way. Here's a little extra one for some love. A little extra one for some love, Big Jimmy D. All right, box 3. Scott. Jay Gates. A LaMelo. Oh, another auto. We're 3 for 3. First, a Neutron LaMelo to 125 for the Hornets. Chris J, steady on the Hornets. Our auto is a Landry Shamet. So JP Mango only takes teams when the autos are there. He knows something we don't. JP Mango knows something we don't. There's a Johnson for the Thunder. A rookie Shockwave. Jarace Walker to 99 for the Pacers. Coach Terry on the Pacers. There's a Brandon Miller. Liftoff. A Clowney Groove for the Nets. And a Keldon Johnson for the Spurs. There's a Scoot. A Franz Wagner. Katie for the Suns. That'll go to the 3 spot. A Shockwave of Cason Wallace for the Thunder. Fractal. And a Vortex Keontae George Fractal. So two sort of oddly placed Vortex inserts in the same pack here. Gotta admit, we haven't seen that in any time in at least 4 inners. That was odd. A Walsh and a Impact to 149 Misic. A Bilal Coulibaly Galactic. Wow, JP Mango. That's a sick hit. The Galactic was live. A Vortex Bilal Galactic. Sick hit there, JP Mango. Osser, Shockwave, go to the 1 spot. That's a Groove, Shaden Sharp. Hey, there's a base Wemby for you in box 3. Scott, take that. Better than some chin nuts. That's a Groove by Lol as well. Spurs box 4. Chris J is on the Spurs. Amin Thompson. Supernova. That's going to the 7 spot. The fractal of Jaime Jaquez, nice card there for the Heat and the connector. And this fly's gone. Oh, die. Kobe Jones. Andre Jackson Jr. to 125 on the Neutron. That's for the Bucks. Jarace Walker. Oops. That's a groove of Randall. Buffkin, the Groove Gobert. That's a Shockwave of Hawkins for the Pelicans. Pelicans are Philly, that's 9 spot. That's a Thomas, or excuse me, Miles Turner for the Pacers. And look at this, another auto. A Julian Strother for the Nuggets. Mel B. Meller is on the Nuggets. Mel B. Meller's been hitting around here lately. Strother. That's a Devin Booker. Go to the 9 spot. Bilal. They Cam Johnson to 149 for the Nets. That's a Whitehead, followed by a Sensabaugh Fractal. Huh. Well, I think Chris J got skunked on that one. Big Jimmy D, box 5 on the Spurs. Keontae George. Marcus Noel for the impact on the Raptors. It's to 149. Chifino. That's a Andre Jackson Jr. fractal for the Bucks. Grady Dick. That's a Sasser Groove to the 6th spot. It's a Groove of Vucevic. LeBron. That's a Supernova Miller. Keontae George fractal for the Jazz. That's a Cason Wallace. A cubic to 50 Craig Porter Jr. for the Cavaliers. There's a Whitehead for the Nets, excuse me. Chet Holmgren Groove for the Spurs, or for the Thunder. Sasser, Noel, Box 6. There's a Ja Morant, a Paul George, a Bilal. That's a Groove of Banchero. A Jet Howard, Marcus Smart Cosmic to 99. So at the risk of getting thrown on sports card radio for bad investment advice, I'm not making investment advice. I am simply engaging in a discussion around a thought. I'm not actively suggesting or doing this myself, but here's a thought. If we're looking at prospecting rookies, probably the best value buy right now going forward is Paulo Banchero when you think about it. You know, Zion and Ja rookies who arguably are some of the top talent in the league when healthy and on the court. Their rookies have been attainable at cheap prices for the better part of 3 years now, 2 years. Chet, playoff run, his cards spiked already. Nothing's hotter than Ant-Man right now. Jokic cards are still undervalued, but like it's not as huge of a demand for whatever reason. So if you're looking to maybe grab a couple Prism Silvers on the cheap, or find some raw ones, see if you can flip them or grade them. Going into next year, I think this guy's promise is pretty big. Sorry for derailing the break here, but I guess my point is that guy's promise, he's going to be one of the stars in the league for the foreseeable future, just based on what I've seen with my eyes. There's a Anthony Black cubic to 50 for the Magic. That's the connector. So if you're looking to, have like a 4 to 6 month hold, maybe 6 to 8 month hold, and find some good buying opportunities, buying and grading and holding opportunities, you may want to give some thought to Paulo Banchero cards, because I think they can still be had reasonably priced. Now, if you're of the he sucks, he can't play crew, then obviously you're gonna not agree with that, because if you don't see the promise, then you wouldn't even go there. So Brandon Miller liftoff for the Hornets. A Oscar Thompson on the Fractal will go to the 5. A Nikola Vucevic for the Bulls. All right, next two boxes, 7 and 8. Connectors on the Spurs. That's a Steph Curry. Keontae George. Jaime Jaquez, the Jalen Brunson groove, the Keldon Johnson base. That's an Oscar liftoff. That'll go to the 0 spot. Keontae George on the Fractal for the Jazz. Keldon Johnson and a Karl Anthony Towns for the T-Wolves Sunburst to 75. A nice card there for the T-Wolves. Oscar Thompson. For the Nets, it's a Thomas. You need to find one more auto in this one, or a low numbered parallel. Sabonis. Jokic Vortex. A Jalen Johnson on the Fractal. Walsh. Sabonis for the Kings. Box 8. It's a bonus. Austin Reeves. A rookie revolution Whitmore for the 9 spot. That's Jaylen Brown to 50 on the cubic. Man, I can't wait for next week. Next week is gonna be like what I've dreamed of. Next week starts my dream, boys. Here is an Anthony Black Cosmic to 99 for the Magic. Great break for the Magic. Literally get to wake up late after I'm on the stream late. Relax. Maybe go work out. Grab a good lunch. Make it to the shop mid-afternoon. Prepare for the stream. Organize some stuff. Direct some traffic. Make some deals. Have an early dinner. Start the stream. I'm gonna try and start the stream a little earlier. I'm gonna try and start at a new time. It might throw some people off, but you know, we got a pretty significant East Coast presence. So if I can start the stream a little earlier and go a little longer, we're gonna really do some damage. You know what I mean? LeBron. Oh, sick. A fractal Wemby liftoff. There is a Garland to 99. Here is the recap. Garland, James, Black, Brown, Towns, Osser, Vucevic, Miller, Osser, Amon, Porter, Johnson, the Straw Throtto, Jackson, Jaime Jaquez, Bilal, Galactic was sick. Walker, the Landry, Shamet, LaMelo, Sasser, Green. So the good autos were in the last half, and actually the Pajemski's good, and the Galactic, Pajemski and the Galactic in this half. That's not terrible. Thanks for the love, y'all.